Hi guys, good morning. We're back. We missed last week, but here we are back today. Someone is not feeling very good. She has bug bites everywhere. Mosquitoes or fleas, we don't know. But bug bites are no joke. So we're going to make sure that she goes to the doctor after this and get checked out. But I think she's going to be okay. I'm Jason.
I'm Jackie.
And we are
Sad.
sad. We are sad. We're the Flames, and today our theme is the things we never say thank you for. So before we get into that, tell us what you did last week. 2 weeks.
Last week I went to a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Yeah. How'd you do?
I was an A+ videographer.
You did?
And how'd you do?
I did pretty good. Did pretty good.
Did you win, lose? What happened?
I won both my matches.
So you got what color?
I got gold. It was good. It was fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had a mast cell flare up and took some Benadryl before the competition. And I was really drowsy and felt like I was dreaming through both matches, but somehow I made it through and it was all good. So that was fun. We went to Anaheim and spent a couple nights down there. The next day after my competition, we stayed for the junior students. We had one of our own students, Tejas, who got a gold medal as well. Kevin Miller got gold medal. Nicole Grant and Jessica Miller got silver medals. So it was a successful tournament for us and for our school, as well as for our team, Team 3 Jiu-Jitsu Association. So that was great. It was good to see all the Team 3 students competing all day long, both days. So now we look forward to potentially San Diego and bringing a little bit, hopefully bringing a bigger team, but we'll see. So that was this last weekend. You went to an event. We went to a mixer last night at Las Robles Imaging Center.
Yeah, that was fun. I got to lead that one and see a lot of familiar, nice faces and learn more about the imaging center and all that it's been through.
And I got to see where you go in for the mammograms.
Yeah, I'm like.
And then I got to see like how low it actually smushes you.
Yeah, 9 pounds of pressure. Do you have a new sympathy for women over 40?
I don't, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah, men do it.
It wouldn't.
Yes, you don't think.
No.
Oh no.
I don't think it would work.
Yeah, you can.
What's so no? Doggy?
Yeah.
Oh, messy doggy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else? You went to National Night Out.
Went to National Night Out with Maddie. Here in Moore Park, we did it on Monday, right? It was Monday. And it was a super, super cool event. They had Mr. Softy was there. They had Starbucks. They had all the different police officer, all the divisions where you could see, you could go in the big SWAT truck and all those super cool things that you don't normally get to do unless you're.
Thor there?
Thor was there. He was in the car. He was.
Oh,
I know.
well, it's probably pretty hot, so he got to be in the air conditioning car.
Yeah, he was in the air conditioned car, but we were staring at him, and he was like,
"Love the canines.
Love
the canines." And so other than that, this week, what do we have coming up? Anything major? Anything big?
I think I'm staying out of the place where I got these bites, so I'm not as busy as I was going to be. So
staying away from the bugs.
Yeah.
Well, and then we have a ribbon cutting again on Saturday.
But I have 2 wisdom teeth to come out on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a stupid week for me.
It's a stupid week for Jackie.
Yeah. So, yeah, the ribbon cutting will be fun.
Hopefully. Is that the
Second Chance Thrift Shop? So they're using the money for community projects.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to learning more about that. Well, so our topic again is the things we never say thank you for. First question is, what are some of the everyday things that your spouse does that are so consistent they've almost become invisible and deserve a heartfelt thank you?
Make the bed.
You or me?
You. Well,
today.
Yeah, today you made the bed, and I come out of the shower and the bed's made, and that's kind of awesome. And you're always straightening things up. And yes, what other things do you do? You've given me, you've taken care of my
Give me
prescription
shots.
forever. And
Blech.
yeah,
I don't like
yeah,
doing those.
yeah.
You're very good at leaving my medications out, my pills.
Guess it didn't work
For
yesterday.
I know, because I forgot. Well, I always rush out early on Tuesday, but um, you always leave my pills out for me before we get home. You have dinner made for us on our earlier-ish nights, and I'll always come home and whatever I was out of, whether it's deodorant or more Zyrtec or protein balls or chomps, or before I even ask for it, it's already here. You have to be careful because when you say you want something or need something or you're out of something, there's an Amazon truck at our house before you know it. Sometimes it feels like minutes after I just said it,
That's
but
creepy.
you're very good at that.
Do you know they'll put stuff in they'll put stuff in your garage for you? That's interesting.
You have to give me your code?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I wouldn't do
nope,
that.
not doing that.
Because then that's access into your house and like who are these people?
So, yeah, I mean, those are all I would say the little things that are just so consistent that like maybe I just forget. But yeah, you make the bed too. We take turns making the bed. That's kind of our deal.
And
Whoever takes the first shower usually is the one that's going to make the bed, right? Or sometimes it's the last one out of bed. I don't know. We don't really have a rule. It just we take
whoever gets
turns.
to it is what it is.
And yeah, well, let's go to the next one.
Feeling seen and appreciated is what this one's about. How does it affect a marriage when the small everyday sacrifices are acknowledged instead of simply expected? It makes a big difference, I would say. Well, you can answer that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just send me texts and tell me like yesterday or over the last couple weeks several times, like you just send me a little message that says thanks for taking care of us or thanks for working so hard or and I always try like when you do that I say thank you. It means a lot to me to hear it. Um, so not just a thank you, but letting you know how it makes me feel. I think that's also another part that's important.
Yeah. Um, that are acknowledged and so yeah, I mean, if you start expecting things, I think that's
You mean like Mason?
if you start expecting things done for you, I think it's a bad sign, right? Like who nobody owes anybody anything and I think it's everybody wants to feel appreciated and it feels good to thank you for what you do
Hmm.
and acknowledge you, right? Like you can't expect you to keep doing things without acknowledgement either.
I mean, I do a lot of things I do because I want to do it, because I want to make things easier on you or make you feel like you are appreciated or make you feel like you're loved or make you feel like you're taken care of. So I like you to have all of those feelings. So it's just as much, it feels just as good for me to do it sometimes as it does for you
Yeah.
that I do it for you, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think just taking, we're texters. We text a lot. So it's always like a quick message of some kind of encouragement, some kind of appreciation or something. But I do often remind myself to say thank you more. And I think that's good.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. The little things that mean everything. Looking back, what's one simple act of service from your spouse that may seem small to others but means the world to you?
Hmm. Um, well, like you've been getting me ice packs for my bug
This
bites.
morning,
Yep. Just making me eat when I don't want to eat. That feels like,
cut you a banana.
yep, cut me a half a banana. And I don't know, things like that. Like all the little things that if I'm not taking care of myself specifically, um, that seems like a really big deal for me.
I think when you know that I'm super stressed or I have a lot on my mind or I have a lot to do, um, there'll be times where you just go and like do something. There's mail that I had to drop off or bills that had to be paid or something that was just like hanging over my head. And before I know it, you did it and it was done. And there was like a huge weight off of my shoulders. So I think that there's a lot of times where you just do things and then I go, oh wow, like I don't have to do that now. I don't have to think about that. It's just like I said, such a huge weight off my shoulders. So you do that a lot for me, where if you can tell that I'm, overcommitted, overstressed, overthinking something, you just kind of like take it away.
Right. Good.
And
I hope so.
I like that.
Good. All right.
I like that.
Okay, so why is it so easy to overlook a person who does the most for you? And what habits help you intentionally express gratitude? That's a really good one because it's easy to, I feel like just one day I started thinking, you thank the guy who holds the door open for you at the grocery store. Well, those doors open, that's a bad example. But you thank the guy that holds the door open for you. You thank people for handing you things, but you sometimes just your spouse hands you something and just becomes second nature to just grab it and maybe not say thank you, or um, bed's got to get made. It's your bed too. Maybe I won't thank you. Like, I don't know. I think sometimes,
It's just too comfortable.
yeah,
Too
comfort
comfortable.
level.
And just we always talk about like the indifference sometimes is what kills relationships the most. Um, and so, just okay, like that's done, like move on. Okay. I expected that to be done. Um, but I hate going back to this, but when you were in the hospital
Yeah.
and all the things that you would normally do, I 100% realized like so much more. Even the kids made comments all the time, like, I can't believe mom does so much stuff. Like, I didn't know mom did all of these things. And it was a huge wake up call for all of us. Not that we didn't appreciate everything before, but it just made us really, truly see everything. And so, in times like that where, you're down and out and we have to fend for ourselves, it just makes us look at every little thing and just appreciate it that much more.
Yeah.
So I think that as life, as we go through life, and life is the same day in and day out, day in and day out. You just overlook the small things because it's just done and gone.
Yeah.
But when you really have to sit back and like think about all the little things and think about what it's going to be like a week, a month, a year from now, and so that kind of changed my whole awareness. And I don't
Thanks for appreciating me. I'm not sure how many things. Feel like I do a lot of things, but that's great.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, okay, so yesterday, anybody that follows Jackie follows, probably follows her stories. Like just yesterday, like you don't even realize it, but by the end of the day, you had like 12, 13, 14 stops
Yeah.
that you made throughout the day.
That was
And like you just go through your day and you're like, yeah, I got a lot done. But like you don't really sit and go, how did you get all of that done? Like how and you even document it in your story. It was fun. It was fun for me to look at too, because I was like, oh my gosh, like you went here and here and here and here and here.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot.
I had
But
like 7 stops by 10 a.m. or something. I was like, oh,
I think what helps is taking the time to slow down and actually look back. For me, journaling has helped a lot because I get to the end of my day and I'm like, wow, that was kind of a long day. But then like I have to kind of jot things down and I go, whoa, I went here and I went there and I did this and
yeah.
I had fun doing that. And this was really impactful. And wow, I met someone new. Or so just by journaling more often, it makes me like reflect on my day. And I think that that's kind of the whole thing too, is that we go through our days and we don't look back and reflect on it. It's just like, okay, on to the next. Like what's tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, you're a super good writer. Oh, it's my favorite ice pack. Skin and Beauty. Um,
You went there too.
I went there too. Best part of my day. Um, yeah, you're a good journaler. You're a good writer. You're a good feeling expresser. No, I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's a
Feelings.
feel.
Do you want to talk about your feelings?
No, I
No, I
sure
don't.
don't. So I admire that in you. Like, right, you have, I don't know, maybe your people talked and when you were younger. My people are not talkers, so
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I love looking back. You look back. You've been posting pictures of
Yeah.
like the one, I think it was today or yesterday, about National Night Out with you and Maddie, like last year and then this year. So, I mean, you document things too. You
Yeah.
just document it in a different way, and you post on social media, and that's, you know, but I love looking back at the memories. Like even this morning, I was rolling through my camera roll on my phone. I was trying to get under 500 photos because I do not like
That's a lot for you.
thousands of pictures on my phone. I have 526 and I want to get under 500. So I try to eliminate some of the ones that are kind of duplicates, but I have a lot of pictures of like our family. I was looking at a lot of pictures of the four of us. Um, anyway, but I used to, when you would make scrapbooks, I always liked when you made scrapbooks back in the day when you didn't have your phone and social media to keep it all. Because I love looking back at memories.
No, they're important. I love them. We don't know where to put them now, but that's okay.
We're going to take pictures of them and we're going to file them away.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Number 5, saying thank you more often. If your spouse were listening right now, what's one thing you've never properly thanked them for that you'd like to say today?
Whoa. I wish I'd had this question.
Nope. You got to just do it off the cuff.
I honestly don't know that there's
I don't
something
read
I
the questions
haven't.
in advance, by the way.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I feel better. I honestly don't know that there's something I haven't thanked you for. Like I really, I don't know. Is there something I haven't thanked you for? I don't know. I feel really bad about that question because I don't want you to think that.
You're going to think of it later and then you're going to send me a text. So it's okay.
You know what I haven't thanked you for? Yeah, like that.
The first thing that popped in my mind when I read the question was, thank you for supporting my dream of owning a martial arts school and being able to teach martial arts as a career, as our livelihood, because in the beginning it was not very easy, and then in the middle it was not very easy, and right now we have some important decisions to make that are not very easy, but
It's not easy.
I know.
It's okay.
But like through all of that, like all of the hard decisions and the hard times, I'm not going to bust into the dusty roads right now, but you don't even know what that means.
Yes,
Hard
I do.
times. No. But Cody Rhodes, by the way, if you guys haven't watched Cody Rhodes' podcast, it's actually really good. Mason and I are watching it. But anyway, all the times that were really hard and the fact that you just trusted me, like I don't know anybody really that like would just say, okay, yeah, like you don't have any education and you don't have any money to do this and you don't really know anything about business.
So let's do it.
So let's do it anyway.
Sounds like a good idea.
I guess I dream big enough to make it exciting enough to go with it, but I would say that that's the thing that I would, if I haven't thanked you enough, that I should thank you for.
That's a big one.
It is big because here we are, you know, not just, well, 32 years, but like even prior to that, like teaching martial arts. I mean, I never really had a real job. So you never like had to watch me like go through like hating what I did or like making a decision on career change and like just you're always supportive from the beginning of that. So anyway, that's what I am thankful for.
I think now in hindsight, as I was sat here and thought for a minute, I've never thanked you for pushing me outside my comfort zone. I've always complained about it and said, "Oh, I don't want to do this," and you're always pushing me, but in the end, not that this is the end, but in the midlife, that's been my greatest gift is to kind of figure out who I am and become more me and more confident and learn how to adapt.
You're a good you.
I'm a good you.
You're a good you.
Thank you.
What are examples? What things have I pushed you outside your comfort zone?
Public speaking, getting up in front of groups, joining, leading boards. VCLA, that was a really hard one for me because I didn't make it the first year. And then you were such a good example and loved it so much. And I did try again and was accepted. That was a big deal. But that's like a big forum of important people. And you taught me that I'm important too. And
very important.
So
most important to me.
Thank you.
And the podcast. Well, you did. We weren't sure if you were gonna love doing this.
You have to let the dog out.
Okay.
That's okay, you guys. We have a doorbell for the dog. I'm sure you heard it.
That was like the first time ever. Can you believe that? Our dog just rang a doorbell so she could go outside. Amazing.
And we have it documented.
We didn't even
This
teach
is
her.
cool. I've been teaching her.
Who's been teaching her to actually do it?
I push it when it's time to go out. I'm like, hey, I didn't know she knew how though.
That's good.
I'm so excited.
All right. Who's our comment today? Oh, just someone watching on, I don't know, Twitch, I think. So what we're talking about, VCLA, we're talking about the podcast. Weren't sure if you're gonna like it. Getting outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's
Proud of you for that.
hard stuff. It's important and it's and it's hard and but it lends to so much growth in so many directions. So it is always it's in me now. Like that's who I am, and you just forget that you helped get me there. So thank you.
All right. Well, that is our theme for the day. The things we never say thank you for. Do us a favor. Like, share, comment. Go over to YouTube and subscribe to Master Motivation Podcast and check out some of our other videos and some of my interviews that I've done with some other local leaders, including Jackie. Jackie's on there. We did a whole 90-minute episode, the longest one ever, and one of the most watched of all time.
Yep.
So go check it out. But any last thoughts?
Thank your spouse. Don't hold back from that. Like look at the little things. In fact, step back and see, or your significant other, see what they do, or
Or your parents.
kids. Yeah, your parents or your kids, right? Like nothing should be taken for granted. You're not owed anything. You're not entitled to anything. So that's it for me.
I mean, every day is a gift and every moment is special. I mean, like this right now, like slowing down just for a minute. And you need a little massage or what?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I need an urgent care visit is what I need.
Yeah, but take time to show your gratitude. Don't be afraid to say it. And if you're uncomfortable saying it, maybe just write it or send a text. Call your mom, call your dad, call someone you haven't talked to in your family in a while. It'll feel good, promise. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you back next week and tune in on Friday for my interview on Master Motivation Podcast. See you next time.